What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Another episode of Creating Legacy with FC United of Manchester. I hope you are all well this evening. So we are here, 27th of January. Now, last episode I said we will be back for the Blackburn game. That got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. Not my fault. So we are playing Ebbsfleet away from home. So not the game we wanted. We wanted the Premier League champions. We're now playing Ebbsfleet. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the squad first, have a look at the fixtures, and then go from there. So first off, let's go into the fixtures you have missed. See exactly what's been happening since you were last with us when we played Tranmere. Welcome back. That was the highlights, and it's been very hit and miss this month since you were last with us. And that has actually left us sitting here in the table. We are in 10th, but we do have a game in hand, so that could put us into the playoffs again, which at this time of the season is vital. I think we need to either start chasing the likes of Doncaster, Halifax and Blackburn down, or we need to at least make sure we cement a playoff place this season, in my opinion. Top half wouldn't be the end of the world, it's still a development, but I would like to see if we can push to the playoffs just because of how well we played. What I would say is, as I said to you guys, I did say getting to the 9 wins, it can sometimes be tough to push on to 10. As you can see here, after the Grimsby game, we lost to Tranmere, which you saw, then a couple of draws before we managed the Shrewsbury victory to get us over the line into them double figures of victories. So we've got S03 today, and then we've actually got 2 back-to-back against Blackburn and Halifax. They are vital. We could close points on 2 teams above us. But first off, we need to get a victory against S03. But before anything, we have made signings. Is this the most active window I've had on this game with FC United Manchester? Possibly the most active January. So let's go and transfer history and talk you through the signings. So the first person we brought in is a potential future right back. Now we all know Zach Mills is a legend. He's been with us for a long time, but he is getting old, guys. He's now going to be 32, 33. He's just getting to that stage where he needs to retire. So we brought in Samuel Acquaye, something. Really happy with his stats. When we go on like the limited fullback side of things, he can really do a job. And if we go on to the basic fullback on defend as well, he's definitely got the ability, and I do think he's a decent acquisition to the squad. So absolutely delighted to be bringing him in. The next signing. Now this, guys, is a special signing. He is somebody who I have a lot of hope for, and it's not in central midfield. I want to bring him in to play as a fullback. Now, straight away I know some people will be thinking, what? But I want him to be trained as a left and right back, and he's basically going to be my backup fullback and backup midfielder. I really like his stats in terms of defending wise. If I can find something like a ball winning midfielder, for example, which highlights the defensive stats, I think he's a great player. He's only 5'10", so he's definitely not a centre back, and his heading's weak. But as a fullback, he's got tackling, passing, marking, first touch. But here's the key, guys. In the mental, he's got composure, concentration, anticipation, decisions, positioning off the ball, teamwork, work rate. He's got good strength. He's got good acceleration and pace. He's all round a fantastic all round player, and I do think he can develop into a great fullback. He's 21, so it's quite late to be tutoring him in a new position in terms of him learning them, but he's going to be starting left back today, and I'm going to talk you through why when we go into tactics. The final signing, guys, one of our strikers went back, and Carl Shaw's extended his loan till the end of the season, so we only had Collins, who's been scoring a couple recently, and Tony Gomez, who is out of the picture. I have no interest in him now. This is 2 seasons in a row he's totally flopped. And Scott Phillips came up through my scouts. They actually recommended me to sign him. I don't know where they think I'm going to get the money from for that. But he's 160k, and he's going to obviously come into play in the deep line forward position. Dribbling, first touch, passing, technique, anticipation, composure, decisions, off the ball, teamwork, vision, strength and balance are what they highlight as key for that. But the fact he can finish, he's got good composure. Collins was getting in a lot, because of the tactic. Yes, they drop deep, but I also need them to score. I know it's vital that they link up play and play well, but I still want them to score, guys. And Collins, as you see, he's played 24, he's scored 9, but he's only got 2 assists, so he's just not doing enough. So I definitely do think we need to bring someone in, so that's why I brought in Scott Phillips. Now he is likely injured, so Collins will be starting, and Collins actually has a chance to get his 10th goal of the season today. When we go into the goals, Billy Waders has 10. He's been out for quite a while. He's out with a strained knee ligament. 9 for Collins and Simpson on 4. Assists wise, you have Bram on 7, Simpson and John on 5. Key passes, Bram with 116. Pass completion, we have obviously Reese, then Simpson, Ring, Ellison. Average rating 7.57 for Simpson. So when we go into this, you'll see Hugh Ward's out. Jorkai's out. Zach Mills has just come back. He's been out for a while. He's gonna go into the squad today. Because I don't think Samuel is ready to be starting the game. In fact, I might actually throw him on the bench just to see how we can do. Possibly. We've had so many injuries, guys. So many injuries. So what I will say is David Mellors came back up again. He's played another game, as you can see now. He's played in this. Remember, he got the 4.6 in the Capital One Cup, so he played a bit better this time, which was nice. But he's been dropped today. Kevin Smith's still playing on the right wing because Billy Waders is out, and also, where is he? Where's John? John is back now, but he has been out as well. It's been so frustrating. In fact, I'm considering... Look at Ryan Williams now, according to that, is the worst player on our team. His physicals have just plummeted, guys. He's struggling so much now. When he has been given a chance, he struggles so much. So he's definitely leaving us, and half a star, he's just not there anymore. It's so sad. I mean, can we just go back on him a second? I mean, when you go on to last season, guys, 7.61 average, 7.63 in the cups, 40 games played. Then you go on to this season, he's just plummeted, and his physicals are getting worse and worse. So that's it for Ryan Williams. Unfortunately, he's done at the club. So tactics wise for today's game, we're going with Reese. So Petter Frere is getting his first game at left back, obviously the centre mid who we are retraining. Castano, Rolf, Mills. Mills is back, which is vital for the long throws. Reed and DMC, John, Simpson, Ellison and Smith on the wing, and Collins up top. Kevin Smith's been one of these players who's really impressed me. He's came in, he's only started 5 games, 10 as subs, so 15 games total, and he's not complained, guys. He's not sulked about it. He's set as a rotation, but so many times these players will complain about football. I think at the start of the season he mentioned it, and I can just say, well, look, people are playing well, you can't expect to start. And since then, he's just been fine. He's not complained, not argued. He's just got on with his job. So I'm definitely impressed with his attitude. I'm just kind of looking to see what we're going to do today, guys. Because Reed has not been playing that well, I'm going to bring on Rory Ring. Rory Ring is going to get a chance in DMC. Samuel's going to get his debut today at some point, especially because Zach Mills has no match fitness, so it makes sense as well for that. I do like the fact that we have now secured a long-term right-back replacement, because that was something I've said in previous episodes and previous seasons. I think the last 2 summer windows I've been looking for a right-back, and I've just not found one which has excited me. And finally we've got somebody who... Does he get me off my seat? No. But he's a decent right back. And also Pettia's playing a left back today. He can also going to hopefully train to play right back as well, which means if there's any injuries we can obviously bring him in there. Here we are. Pettia into Castano to Ring, Simpson. Now Pettia is right footed, so playing left back is a bit of an issue for him, but see how he does. Into Simpson. Oh! Collins' chance for his 10th of the season. Back to John. John strikes it. It's cleared. So Roy Ring's getting a chance today because Reed is just playing a 6.97 in his last 5 games, so he does deserve to be dropped and replaced because he's been consistently above 7, so it shows he's currently playing below average. Right, Mills, ball across. Oh, this is what Mills offers. He just never stops performing. And don't get me wrong, I have been trying to replace him for a couple of years, and then people have commented on the video saying, no, don't replace Mills, don't let him go. So I love the fact that people do have bonds with players, and you know how attached I get to my players, so it is tough to... It is tough to be replacing them, but at times it just has to happen, doesn't it? So they got the cross on our left back position, which isn't the best. It does show there might be the weakness there of playing our guy there, but let's see what we can do. It is a long-term project, playing a central midfielder at fullback and retraining him. But I think it's going to be a worthy one to have someone who's so versatile. Centre mid, wing backs, full backs, possibly a winger position in the future as well. If I can make him a very versatile rotation player, I think he'll be decent for at least League One. Right, we're going to make the change, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Samuel. He's going to come off for Zach Mills, who is really struggling 65% fitness. And also James Reed is going to come on for Roy Ring, who is not match fit. So I think giving Reed to make sure he still picks up the appearances, because he is one of my best players and one of my talents who we've developed for so long. I really want to get him up to them 300-400 appearances for FC United Manchester. Same with Bram Ellison, who's closing in on 300 appearances for the club. 10 minutes to go, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Dave. Is he going to develop? Is he going to develop? See, his passing's too low for a fullback. That's my only issue. I'm going to bring on Gomez. I'm going to bring on Gomez up front. He's got 10 minutes to kind of convince me he deserves a new contract. But I don't even know why I'm saying that. He definitely doesn't deserve a new contract, guys. I think he scored like 5 in the last 2 seasons. After he'd got like 50 and 80, he's now got like 60 and 130. Here we go. Gomez picks it up. He's down. We have a set piece. First one of the season. Mr. Ellison's stepping up thinking, what's going on here? What is going on? Please tuck it away and we'll make tactical changes. I'm hovering ready. Here we go. First of the season. Oh, he sent the keeper the wrong way. That is beautiful. Now what I want you to do is I want you to play as a register. And you in there. I want you defensive winger. Defend. I want you to be a wide target man on support. Take a breather, contain, play even safe, waste time, very narrow. Stick to positions, retain. Okay, so that's what we're going with. The idea of playing the wide target man is just kind of still, even when you don't tell them to, because you can't with play safer. But the idea is to kind of make sure they are picking him instead of playing it down the right and having any issues. Just pick the guy out on the left. And the fact there's been no highlights is what I'd love to see. So there's a couple of seconds to go. They're taking the time. He plays it up. Get in there. Get in. That is a victory. They're the type of games we might have only left with a point last season. Get in. Delighted with that, guys. Absolutely delighted with that. So let's check the league table, shall we? So we're up to 42 points. So we're 11 behind Blackburn, but we play them next. There's a chance to go to 8 behind Blackburn, which would also put us on 5 points behind Halifax, who we then play after that. So we've got a chance, guys, to really close in on them top 3 spots. That was intense. But I want to thank you for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. We will be back for the Yeovil at home. So we've got an important 4 games off air, guys, and we're back for a massive, mammoth tie against Yeovil at home. Can we be still in the playoffs? Can we be pushing for the top 3? And thank you for watching. Remember to check out Colin's White Tigers Rising. Fantastic tactical analysis in that series. And I will see you next time for more Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester.